All right. Good afternoon, good evening, everybody. First of all, I would like to apologize for coming a little bit late. There was a little technical kind of fault that I had to address before coming on. I would like to thank you all for everyone that was waiting for me to log in and share my views. Thank you. God bless you. Right. So today I am going to basically take a look at two things. So the people thank you, the one that don't come, and the wait. I tell una boku thank you. I've been getting some small problem. I know it will come on immediately. Yeah, so, and we all know say technology can get problem. So I'm very sorry that I come a little bit late. Thank you to everyone where they wait, we don't come. Thank you so much. Yes, so now I get a few things way I want to discuss today. So now two things then. First, I make a quick thank you for whosoever don't join. Thank you so much. I get two things I get to talk about today. The first, I did not begin yesterday, but I would just make a quick review of what I talked yesterday. So maybe people yesterday I made mention of the thing I get to talk about. One, yesterday I made mention of the Criminal Procedure Act. They don't introduce, we repeal the 1965. Yeah, sorry, I get a call with the can. I am so sorry, I can't turn off my phone. In 1965, basically we get an actual and pass with and call them the jury by trial. So then repeal them. So we'll talk about it a little bit yesterday. And then today, I will just review that quickly and also go to the speech, Dr. Kamara's speech. I want to bear with me. I know say a lot of people no go feel fine for what we discuss Dr. Kamara's speech, but we get to talk about it. Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, we get to talk. So thank you. Now, if I can go quickly, I don't go all Luna, I know say we'll get a lot of things we'll get to do within our different locations. The first thing I want to talk about now, something very meaningful to the nation, and the reason why that subject is very important to me is because it can affect a lot of people. As we're going to 2028 elections, now Madam Bill no say it not go able. Thank you for all the one that we don't come. Thank you everybody who don't come. Thank you Nuruddin. Thank you to everybody. Mr. Ture, my brother. Thank you so much for coming. So what I want to say here is, we all know Madam Bill used sufficiently the ECSL for rig the last elections, and this is a very interesting thing because then for able to stop them, we already know what they don't put in a new plate, how the election will go. Basically, the process towards the election was flawed at that time, and so as a result of that, the APC get every right, every power within their hand for able to stop, let the election not go. And if somebody can ask a question, how? I mean, the answers them boku, but I'm not going to go that side. But what I try to say is, we see how the ECSL was used sufficiently. Thank you, everybody where they come. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Ture. We see everybody. I will allow people and I will try to see how I will get to make later interactive so that people can able to talk. But let's basically try for do this first. Listen to me. So we know now Madam Bill don't introduce a new system, and I remind people, and because some of us, we very good at consuming news, consuming information, which they say, which they read. Some of we will not just consume, we also try to analyze, we look far, and are able to tell you say, by if I'm not going to mistake, Madam Bill don't already ready And the next thing we get for can use for make them go win the next election, now waiting they just pass. I want for una know say they don't repeal the 1965 Act. And this act, as I've been saying before, it can protect the people then. Because we know say government can get vested interest. Irrespective whether not APC or SLPP, government generally then get interest in basically a lot of cases, a lot of things that will take place. So what they happen is when the government get interest in which they take place, if they get a case, and this case here, now as it don't be now, they get the power for use the judiciary, then go use them to the best advantage. And that's not going to happen. You know. So as we go further, we find out say before 2028 election, Madabio don't go quick, and Parliament don't pass this particular act. And the people in this act therefore affect the APC. The reason why I come back to that today's discussion, I've allowed to review Dr. Samura in speech. Now I gave one for talk about, but I want to go there for people who will not be there already before. For say the APC then gets a very big problem ahead of them. The problem with the APC ahead of them is Madabio don't pass, in Parliament don't pass what is then called the Criminal Procedure Act. This Criminal Procedure Act, it repeal, it remove completely the 1965 Act, where be they protect people, and it makes sure say justice is fair and impartial. So government not being get the power, especially when it comes to cases them criminal cases, you know, where them can go civil criminal cases and can go na big courts of law. So the judge not go pass new verdict as he wants. Then get jurors then way they create. These jurors na group of people and way the constitution. Now yeah, America, Europe, any country, then get the juror system. The jurors them, we go consider them as also the lawyers and consider and say na peers them. Equals of people where they only choose for them and go listen how a case then they try them. Then they find out, then they go and discover, try to find out what really happened. Make the judge where maybe it could be influenced by different means, maybe they pay them, maybe the government in office, now they elect them, now they nominate them, now they put on the legal bill, don't put a lot of judges them. Thank you very much for everybody who don't come. You know, so all them people there, where to say they get interest, maybe they get interest in the cases, then case they wouldn't they take, maybe against the opposition. What think will happen is, if they not get a juror system, wait to say when they don't listen to the prosecution, they listen to the defense, then they go decide and say the judge tell them say when I go decide, and the decision is final. Even if they nullify what the judge say, because sometimes the judge can tell them something. Now, I give you an example. In the United States, we've been hearing some shit will take place, I think, say, now one of the states in America. Now, the fine way they give this, I didn't call and say, this man, we will to say, then consider and say, the man, now possible to say, he's now a racist and he's so happy, he considered the picking away that most of them are Spanish speaking them and minorities. So, the money where they fine them, where the judge be said they fine them, the jurors then suggested them for fine them more. So that's how the jurors are powerful. If a country remove the juror but trial by juror, calamity don't happen. So the APC party leaders them. Then one day when they blog, naturally them bloggers them. When I get big problem ahead of them. So if APC decide forget finally they decide for come together and say then they can't choose their own leader, okay, or then get for make local elections everywhere. Una for view whereas say Madabio is ready for arrest, is ready for send people in a jail as in wants now. The jail sentence, the term, how long the person will take in a jail, now judge they decide them now. When I see the problem what they talk about, now the judge they decide. The people Madabio will get influence so much that we will get people away not going to participate in the elections the way they come in 2028. Now, that's why I asked the question yesterday. So what will they do now? I did say the leaders of the APC party, therefore engage partners, because international partners they were not them. APC rely on. Una engage them, una talk to them, una able to reveal this particular kind of secret way they get so for say they will get for use the court system sufficiently. ECSL, no, they come again, no, because they watch ECSL. But me people, believe me, thank you for all the one that we don't log in. Thank you. The government get for go after APC leaders then. At Tokanaya, a lot of people will come back one day and say, oh, you talk the truth. This, I be expect Dr. Kamara, I be expect Minkailu, Mansari, Yansane, Dumbuya, when a lawyer, the Secretary General, for come strongly and talk about this and oppose this and forget a press conference because that country they will be in trouble. I predicted this and it's gonna happen. So now that, so I know I will try for left Naya for stop and move on to the next topic. My next topic is very, very important. Now, what thing that they can talk about next, it concern Dr. Kamara's speech. Okay? It concern Dr. Kamara's speech. Yesterday, we had the opportunity for listening to the former flag bearer, the former leader of the APC party. We addressed the nation, we addressed the party, you know, but that was very late. So people are not watching real time for many people. People get a lot of different opinions about that thing, including me. People get a lot of different opinions. Now, you know, we get to talk about them. It's very important. Just like how we're supposed to talk about the act with a repeal. Dr. Kamara, first of all, a great man. He don't serve the nation, and he don't serve the party. And the expectations where people get, you know, the party don't realize the expectations. But one thing where I want to say here is, I want to make mention of one thing. You know, in any environment, me people will listen to me. Thank you for the one who don't come. It doesn't matter your education, the power where you get, you know, whatever influence where you get for make sure say you respect the people where they don't, where they look up to you, where make you day on that side day, and we get for support you, people who don't die for you, people and the families that will left in this world, people who they go stress because they want to be powerful. The people them, no matter your position at this world, you get for doing. Dictators them across the world, no matter how they say people and dictators them, including the one at Salou, Gesomadabu, they succeed because now people them they behind them, now make them succeed. Madabio, in your wisdom, no matter how it be so unproductive, no matter how it be a killer against the opposition, for me and you know say world know say Madabio. All the speeches the way don't give, either the one the way threaten the opposition, either the one the way lead to attack against the opposition, Madabio they make sure say it go na Bo, it go na Kailau, it go na different regions them na in place before it make the decisions them for do in attack. Why? Because those people are so important to Madabio, to the SLPP that you know they play with them. You know they play with them. You don't play with the people and where they raise you up. In the SLP APC party, we have names them of great people that we don't die. Evangelist Samson are one of them. We know women that we don't disgrace. We know women that we don't lock in a jail. We know people that we don't suffer for the APC party in different ways. So they don't jail them for a long time. Now, the APC party leadership, they don't get respect for the supporters of the APC party. The leadership, starting from Dr. Samura Kamara, all of them, they don't get respect for APC party supporters. They don't care about APC party, their concern, supporters, their concern. And they call them grassroots. A name will be to say, if I have the opportunity, no APC party supporter will be called grassroots. I know everybody read on it. Because these are very important people. APC party supporters are very important people. They've suffered so much. They are people of great resignation. They don't even resign. They're suffering so much that sometimes you don't really think how then people are going to come out of this. They're targeted everywhere, but they're still there for this party. But waiting absent. Before I come to Dr. Kamara's speech, I get for lay this background. People are waiting, listen to me, and they want to get for listen. The APC party, they're inside this predicament because they do not have any respect for the ordinary people where don't suffer, where don't die, where they continue to suffer for the party. Now I make APC party they so. And I say this because we they give I will able to call different instances them where go show waiting at the say so saying are true. Let me go to the tripartite. I know they waste me time on tripartite. And they go beyond them. But I want to tell you now. I want to say a little bit comment about it. May people learn if the APC party, the leadership of the APC party, including Dr. Samura Kamara, they have respect for members of the APC party. The one they wouldn't call grassroots, when a very disrespectful language that one day. Because now human beings them went to grass. And they know they respect them because they call them grassroots. They are supporters of the APC party. If they had respect for them, then consult them people there. When they go for the tripartite discussion, that discussion before tripartite, the discussions go on, and they're not able to produce within the APC party ask for produce, which is the aggregated list. Thank you for everybody where they on and they wait. I want to listen to me. Very important. They're not able to produce the aggregated list. Okay. Now, under normal circumstances, if it were the SLPP party, then go tell that international community we can say we need for go talk to members them. In fact, we go Kenima, we go Kailan, we go Bump for go talk to we members of the SLPP party. They will consult the ordinary people. The chiefs will participate. The young people will participate. Women will participate. For say, we don't go engage international community and APC. Now, APC not will provide the results them who ask them for produce. Today, they ask we say, let we just make unity, let we go or whatever. And then present, so then present all the stuff they would want and then come back. Then they can't tell, say, we not agree. SLPP they do one. APC not consult the people them. Dr. Samura not consult the people them. Then look low upon the people them. They not respect Evangelist Samson them. We don't die. If they respect them, white boy, that nurse woman, if they respect them people here, I believe say today will not for there. Because there are very smart people in the APC party. Way be say if they go back now APC party headquarters. For go consult the people and say, we don't go talk. They say they don't get the results. And so what you for do? People then go tell and say, no, we stick to the guns. Either we get a rerun of the elections or Bio for resign. Because in Dr. Samura's speech yesterday, there was too much talk about rerun. Rerun. It took many times. When you know be ever talk about this. Past yesterday night talking. And nobody ever talking. Passing the talk in a corner with the supporter them. But nobody that talk. So Dr. Kamara nobody mention about this. If Dr. Kamara be say, my people, we don't come to this hall. People they don't suffer. Just few weeks ago they don't kill people in Naibu party. Today, Mohammed Kone no will provide anything. Therefore, we are not going to give anything else. That international community will come because the thing about international community. This nothing way to say, I don't know why people in the fashion that which is safety. They can't do anything. I can tell you now. That's in another discussion. But the point why the type of saying now, the foundation of the failure of the party for doing this predicament, now because the APC leaders did not get respect for their supporters. They did not consult the supporters back for tell them, waiting them pull after the second day. If they consulted the people, smart minds would come together and tell Dr. Kamara, tell all of them, say, we not agree for anything. Now, two things we want, either of the two, either Bio resign or it produce the aggregated list, or Bioge for go back and resign so that Ingo come on power. That would have been the decision of the people, because the ordinary people, they wouldn't call grassroots, they wise, they smart, but they smart people, they wouldn't not consult. Then we consider themselves as leaders. Then. Guess what? They got it wrong. They got it wrong. If not build them, then there's a way, then they talk, say, let them people and come out, let them act. Bio go konabo before the time, you go konabo, you go consult the people. That's what the APC party lack. The APC party leadership not get respect for the ordinary people. Dr. Kamara not get respect for the ordinary people. From where they meet, at the council in speech, but from where they meet few days ago, past yesterday night, I can talk. And that's okay. I get other things where I want to bring them back, but I make so. This is the foundation of what I say, me people. If the people, Dr. Kamara then get the blessing of the people, Dr. Kamara will be president today. But the people are not blessed. That fake discussion where they make. What's in fake about it? Thank you for everybody who come. Thank you. Now, I want to say here something. People can get vested interest going to this. Because the 3 things or even 4 things will make Dr. Kamara then sign that thing there without consulting members of the APC party. These are things will benefit them. The first thing, and yesterday Dr. Kamara repeated that nice speech, for say they want make them release political prisoners. Number 2, they want make the cases then where they get a court, then for release them for let them go. No more political voting safe. Number 3, everybody like me were critical about the government of Madabio, where they are abroad, make it come, maybe free. Would I write that language there? The SLPP APC party come together, then do it for satisfy their interest. Because Madabio was in a hurry. And the last thing, they want also let people and go begin work, the parliamentarians. But when they work, then go pay them, then go this, then go that. A way later, then turn them down, they no pay. Arguments come. Now, the point why they say here is, waiting make them go sign that tripartite. It suit their own interest. It not suit the interest of the ordinary people. That's why it failed. And they also add something here that, when we study, business, and like person like Michael Porter, for those of you who don't read Michael Porter, one of the things that we talk about going into business is bargaining power. Dr. Kamara did not have a bargaining power where he did go into then talk there. And anybody will lack the bargaining power, they succeed. Especially we're going to serious matters like what didn't happen so. What's in the bargaining power? You then make sure say you provide the tangible things where to say the opponents no go out with you and no go out perform you. They know Dr. Kamara not provide them. The APC party not provide them. And so going into this, by agreeing into things that we to say, if you became president, the next day you can announce that everybody where they outside make it come. You can announce that all political cases where they let them pull them. You order the judiciary for letting them remove them. What about the one who they in a prison? What about the one who they out? Prisoners. This is not one day business. You cannot sign up something where don't lead to people and don't die. They don't kill people. Only for who sign for 3 things to say as president you can change them. They let down the people because within Dr. Kamara, he and the leadership of the APC party always said before they go for the election for say, and they go to another place, they agree on one thing. And I got the video where Dumbuya has been said. We only agree on one. Either Madabio resign, he produce the aggregate list to do a rerun of the elections. Waiting change. Because the things then where they go, then choose waiting benefit them, not to the ordinary people that we die. The people do not want anything other than getting stability in Sierra Leone. They didn't go about their business. During the last APC administration, the people were not going out begging people. They only want a peace day, let the economy come up, and then they go about their business. But this time, they let them down. Okay? Now, So there was no bargaining power. Then conditions the way they say, these are the things the way we go for. Within the third day, all we are in they don't sign. Why did they not consult the people? Because they do not have respect for the people like how the SLPP respect and support them. That's why Bio, as bad, as wicked as he is, he's always succeeding. He's always succeeding. Because anything we want to do, it go upline. It go consult the people. People and say, will they be you? That's not in the APC. That disrespect, where APC leaders disrespect the supporters them. Then call them grassroots. That's where they mass no more. Now in lead for let we get this calamity today. Now, like I say, there's no bargaining power. But then let's go to another thing. Time. The people learn time is very important in anything we do. Time now make the third world deviant. Time now make the Western world succeed. Now make we also. If you make the wrong decisions, you not follow the right time, you are not only going to be the person where they face that calamity today. Anybody where they be and you go face them. And that happened today. The APC leadership, they know they make good use of time. And once they make good use of time, there's a problem. And so the timing was wrong. The decisions where they make were wrong, and they make them because they want to satisfy their own interests. Thank you, everybody, Mr. Ture, Madam Amina Tafula, everybody welcome. Thank you so much. So, Dr. Kamara has not engaged the people sufficiently. He not engage the people sufficiently. He not come out and tell the people the reality, the truth about everything. And so there's a lot of confusion in the APC party. And because people are not making good use of time, because they don't engage the people sufficiently, today a lot of division on the inside the APC party. This is not good. This is wrong. It's wrong for people know the reality. People don't say the party we don't get forget the presidency till 2028. But then they go and hide its truth, and eventually today, APC supporters they remain more divided than they ever be before. If you call Dr. Samura a name, people and they hate you. If you say the tripartite not correct, then they hate you. If you say Dr. Kamara not come out and talk to people, then they hate you. Hey, Bo, Dr. Kamara therefore tell you supporter them for say because that's all we see. And I want to go next to waiting are one of the most difficult things and way they happen right now. And the most difficult way the people face now the APC party is the mixed information. People are so tired. Then they say tomorrow they can't get the president. Oh my God, me itself can act. But they say ECOWAS they come next tomorrow next, and then they can announce. No, they do next tomorrow. Now Friday then they can announce now. Then they fool the people. This make them stop. Let people be honest for the first time. Let them be honest and tell the APC supporters and say we don't lost 1 year. 1 year we lost in our life. Not 1 day the people them. APC don't lost 1 year out of 5 years. Take today they not begin campaign. Madam, you don't even introduce a law where they can screw up supporters of the APC party. We go for contest elections them. Any side where they contest election, they go make sure say effect happen. They arrest person then lock them. Now, Madam, you can go tell the judge them how long you want to let the jailer. Because they don't get tried by jury anymore. We not hearing Dr. Kamara say anything about it. We not hearing Yansane say anything about it. Dumbuya when a lawyer, they don't care about the people. APC supporters there, they don't care about them. Then consider it. That's why SLPP, they reign. Fatima Bio, they come out, go upline, go to the people and kill something, then dance for them, they ask, then this. You can't judge them. Now, don't for say they give them anything, because they care about them. APC supporters are not cared for by the APC leadership. That's a big problem. And until he gets a leader in the APC party, he won't care about the people. Like the last time with an ex-Kroma Binde, the party will get problems still. Because now we are divided. Because they don't lie so much that even when election done, even when they say SLPP go rule, they lie and they divide the people. When you call Dr. Samura a name, people then they curse you. We good friends them. They not like we again for call Dr. Kamara a name. Anybody who call Dr. Kamara a name, they curse her. Me, they don't curse me. Just because for say tripartite, in order for materialize, and they curse you for that. And he no say, Bio will be president 2028. Dr. Kamara know that. We cannot do na different language. So let's look at what he said yesterday. There are a lot of key points they were picked yesterday. Me people learn. Hypocrites is not fine. The hypocrite na possible they say this and they go say that. And I say this because I know people are not going to let me while they talk, but for once we have to talk the truth. We have to talk the truth. The APC party not they go any side if we not talk the truth. APC party not get a base right now in Sierra Leone. And so the only thing we go free with na honesty. I listened to a lot of things then from Dr. Kamara's speech. I got a bunch of disappointment from his speech. And I just want to say, I'm not here to disrespect him. Now, a great man. But, you know, one thing we distinguish, we and a lot of things then, we don't, some of we don't take more years out of the country than the years that we will take with them born in a saloon. And so therefore, we don't see the truth, honesty. We have to say that. That now will only make us succeed. Now will make the APC party rise again. But the things that I heard yesterday, they make me feel bad. The reason is, Dr. Kamara's speech, I want to say in the beginning, now speech where he talk now the present, but now speech of the past. This now the speech where we to say, the time where they go sit down, where the woman they will come out, now other country then come, SLPP not will provide, Moment Economic will provide anything where they ask for. And under the normal law, where if you don't go consult the APC for say Dr. Kamara and the other SLPP APC leaders and get respect for the supporters then, they go don't put the ECOWAS or whatever we come, international community we come, and say now wait we will consult to people then. Where it come, now that speech they now read yesterday so. This now speech for October. Because this is a speech for the past. We hear a lot of things and they will to say, these are the things and when you talk, we get blabber with person. Then will take 5 years, you talk more, which if I don't talk, I sorry me. This is interesting. It's interesting, people. You talk about the past for can't talk now. The last person where they now this tripartite group, we come up from any different countries. They've already left. And now they can't talk about things and where if we don't talk inside October and I can't talk yesterday, for continue for fool the people, it's wrong. I'm not being disrespectful here, my people. It's wrong. Let's be honest. Let's start the movement for say, Mother Bio will want to rig the 2028 election again, and he will because SLPP is not popular. And so therefore, APC for begin the process, the electionary process now. Let them move before. This is what I'm expecting. The people are little interested. But the speech, let's go to it. Not to everything. I take note of a lot of stuff. Sorry, I'm not able to respond for type. You know, we all know this, the election, they rigged them, Mr. Toure. They rigged the elections. We know say can not do the right thing. We know say they not allow AP supporters them for register. We know say they not produce a list, voters registration list. We know say cannot provide the aggregated list. We know that they rigged the elections. Okay, we know that. We know say the voters how do you call it? The ballot paper then. APC not even knows how they print them. The ballot boxes there. APC don't know how many they. So when you get a good leadership, what you find out is these are the things that will say election not take place in this country or trouble occur in this country. And let me just say one thing here. Because we read about Dr. Kamara, one of his statements, if we talk about, you know, go put the people and let them fight. But although it emphasizes it need to vote, how they get them. The one that we die, you not believe in battles or whatever, but people and die for let be president. Yeah. But one thing what I say here is, my people, all the leaders them, the revered leaders them, people are waiting, they celebrate as great leaders. From Nelson Mandela. Mandela was, now they planned the attacks where they caused death to the white people in South Africa. He did. So he wasn't a peaceful man when he want let it free young people. Mahatma Gandhi, they block, they bring people in India before they get the elections. Before, I mean, they get the independence in the 1940s. They block. He was so charismatic, as tiny as he was. They block, district them, disrupt the British them business. That's not peace. That's and you know also be that's not aggression, but now the process that one day for let you achieve your goal. What about Martin Luther King? He was arrested and locked many times. In Florida, Martin Luther King, they deprive black people for rent certain, go to certain hotels. They say white people are not to go to the same hotel as black, because if they go to the same hotel, the blacks go use the swimming pool where the white they use. So therefore, then they abandon the hotels where they allow blacks to go. What did they do? They organize people let them go. They go inside the swimming pool then. Disrupt business. So why did Martin Luther King not use other means for address the situation where they why not going to court? But it choose this not the peaceful man who they celebrate. Because if Dr. Kamara they talk about and no one for jeopardize the people left this, there are different ways where they rise up. Secretary Stephen was in jail. The party where he want to be president, he was in jail. And I did say that at some point. Not going to go into that. Okay, so we have sufficient information. So if the APC not succeed in that election because of the barbarism of Madabio, the APC leaders they're responsible for that. Nobody no one let in jail. All the people they abroad, then wife then they abroad, then families and they abroad. The ordinary man, the grassroots, where they no respect, now they die for let them raise people above. That's wrong. God is great, the people. That's wrong. This now make the APC not succeed because they not try for engage the people. The people are ready. The people are ready. So if you talk about peace, and they allude to the area of where Dr. Kamara say, he say, I will not put the lives of innocent supporters at risk. But they already put their lives at risk. They did. Several people were killed. They burned the houses them. They lost their business them across the country. Nabo, we go now the north. They do a lot of stuff. So the people in life them be there at risk. And we also know say several people were killed and then go bury them now on mass graves. If they respect them people there and the people who then left now this world. If na jail, I go na jail for make I go give honor. So then people Evangelist Samson they will die. But they didn't give honor to Evangelist Samson and others. Where then go then they bury them, then they laugh. Then they rejoice, then they laugh. Woman, they hold. Yes, we know say woman is strong. But they see two women, they hold a whole casket when are fake. Oh, God only knows who side them bear them. May their souls rest in peace, my people. So this we see in Sierra Leone. So Dr. Kamara say, he said, I go line by line for look at stuff them. He say, he no go put the lives of people at risk. But he been called yesterday, say, now in speech, for say, he asked the people, they say, let them not agree, let them fight for the votes them. So if people are, how you want let them fight for the votes them? Let them dance? Or is it, or maybe, nah, we already know, say, Adebayo ask and other people and say, let people not go out tomorrow and next tomorrow. Because since the 29th, where the tripartite meet, me people them, we will expect that speech where Dr. Kamara make Immediately, there should have been a press conference, but there was no press conference. They don't care. So when now we know say people in the sit down, and then we hear Dr. Kamara read his speech, maybe he want for take advantage of the sit down. And people are not they sit down because of the speech yesterday. I believe so. People are go sit down because they know say, then listen to somebody who not a politician way be to say he's so charismatic. Now in the day abroad, they command people in a salon. The one the way be to say people and die for, they know they do one. That's wrong. God is great, me people. If he afraid God, he didn't church, then a mosque, and he be leader, and he not do anything, we're supposed to go forward and not feel say it's a good thing, the people. So he say they put people at risk, but people don't die. And boy, yesterday he called, he say no degree. But look, another thing what I find very interesting here, Dr. Kamara say no new law can change what has been done. And they call for a rerun. And we don't really sufficiently say the reason why they enter in this tripartite. Now for me they change electoral laws, for make then go make electoral laws then fair, so that for future elections, the word future elections they happen all the time. Okay? So if that's not the case, it means then go the recommendations them, now new things they will them bring. And then they recommend for let them make laws and they strengthen them. One thing where I be always say, I say the tripartite is a waste of time. Okay? The reason why the tripartite is a waste of time to me, the electoral laws that exist in salon. Law, it will depend on how you interpret them, including the punishment whether they give anybody who mess up with the law, with the elections them. All it they exist. They don't have the constitution. And the Skolma respect them. Chijan Kabaka me do the same. Mother you choose for do what you want. We all need to see how they exploit the PR system. It can be one do. Would have for stop that one, the parliamentarians. Or if they say in the force, if you do that to when SLPP day in opposition, they succeed. They would mount a very serious problem. Lima, they invite him because he invokes it and for kill President Nkrumah, then for overthrow him. Now say the only constitution, say they overthrow President Nkrumah, they invite him. Then gather, before they go to the morning, then come on upline, all man come. Then go gather na cotton tree. What did they do? They block the traffic. Nobody was killed. But that's politics. You get for do what you can do, for try, for win elections and prevent the opponent from getting a upper hand. If you know able to do them, Dr. Kamara don't show anybody say in your style of politics, it completely there against waiting they happen as alone. Because what they happen is in a salon is the contemporary politics in Sierra Leone. Person way be to say he not able to match Madabio or SLPP, then your way na a problem. And I can able to jump into one thing what one last say here also. The reason why we not get a third world war, the people them, it's because of the existence of the concept of nuclearization. Nuclearization. That means everybody, okay, a lot of people then will be to say therefore don't take advantage of them, then get nuclear weapons. We hear the war in Ukraine. Sorry for drawing the parallels indeed. But what happened? We don't see the Western powers just come out and go into they send through Ukrainians. But they don't go because they don't say the madman in Russia instead we will use waiting. They go there and they shoot any animal we want. Then call them deterrent. That's what they call them. It deter the enemy. When India they bully Pakistan, Pakistan say okay, we will do something. The day when they announce say they don't get nuclear weapons, say they will not they bully again. Yes. We know they read that. So the concept of nuclearization, it makes the world stable. Because where person gets what you get, where person the craziness where you get, now if the person get now you get. Ego Freddy. Madabio able do what he feel for do because the type of leadership where APC gets. It's not because APC they're peaceful. It's not because Dr. Kamara is peaceful. It's not because yes, Sane and they were peaceful. The leadership not considered people anything. They're not even considered politicians. One did it for obvious reasons. That's why we get problems. That's why we get problems. So, if they talk, say, no new law can change what has been done, the people learn. So why if it even gets a tripartite? Why? Because anything we recommend, they not go change within they don't do. And because the Constitution of Sierra Leone get the laws them where they protect elections. So why do we have to do this? Why we not go do other means? Then waste people in 6 more time? Is it just the tripartite? It's a hiding place after the APC don't lost elections? We have to be fair. It's not about going to mosque or church only. The other thing I find very interesting, the other thing that I note also is that he emphasized say elections therefore be election basically results, then therefore address them now. Now let's start talking. If you say let us address election results now, me people, the election don't take place from last year. The election don't take place from last year. Thank you so much, my people. Mr. Toure, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah. Ms. Aminata Fula, thank you so much. I appreciate this. So, if you say, then for address the election results now, me people, why now? How did they address the election results now? And people go fall for that? And people are not able to come up and say, no, we'll not get election now. Now, 2028 election, now we'll talk about now, Dr. Kamara. That's nice speech. The other thing I note also, where I say, this I therefore talk about is that, Dr. Kamara said he will continue to fight and ask the people to honor their trust in him. He said, let people entrust them. Let people honor their trust in him. If they continue for fight, they fight. I think the fight is between him and Mother Bill, but the fight don't done. What did they fight for? 2028 elections? So if we know say Dr. Kamara, a guy for contest 2028 election, let him come out and say it. So the party, they don't lost 1 year, some month already almost, before they make 2028 election. So APC not even get 4 years anymore. Now 3 years, 11 months and some days now even get. That's not sufficient for let APC win next elections. The people let. When I get for begin talk, which are the talk show, I know they're against Dr. Kamara. But I have to be honest. Why should I go to bed and not be honest with the truth? It's not fair. If you're not honest with the truth, it's a problem. So, whose faith way Dr. Kamara want, they say he will continue for faith? Whose trust way want let the people and trust them again? When I answer me back, when how they go and kill people, when how they curse people, when they talk about, say, this thing, it's not necessary anymore. APC for they begin the electionary process. I say, people are not going to read that, but we have to talk about it. Dr. Kamara say, election there, not over. It is not over until it is over. It is not done and dusted. Then people are, what did that mean? He say election is not over. What's election? When it's not over it? Election don't done. Kane don't refuse completely. Kane refuse completely for reveal for say he go give what he make he announce elections. He don't do it from last year June. So what he don't done? What he don't come out to talk about? And he said they continue to fight and hold on to the leadership of the party after the election done. Wait to say now APC don't lost more than 1 year and shortly election they come. Mother Bill don't pass a law for can begin jail APC leaders them where they stand against them, take to the 10 way they hand over to who they get for hand over. We can be honest here, my people. Election don't done. They get for tell Dr. Kamara. You know, get no fight we get for fight. Why did he not say this in front of the public then this year? Everything why they read now, Dr. Kamara not say that in front of the public. He not say that. Thank you, welcome, Miss Katie Malin. Dr. Kamara not say that. He not talk to the people for say the election not done no. The few sentences they will go read, none of them are they inside the sentences then they. I think say let the people down, including me. It is not done. Elections are not done. It is not over. It is not done and dusted. What is not done and dusted? The only thing when we see, they will therefore hold on to this power and deprive the APC from winning the 2028 elections. And it gets sufficient people, big man them, when they think for say, in order for win elections in Sierra Leone in 2028, except they make them unopposed. Because Madabio, they deal with the APC leadership the way you want. That's wrong, the people. I know we're not going to like this. My name will go tomorrow. But it's right. We all go read this. We must continue to talk to each other. Okay? And move together. We must continue to talk to each other and move together. What if they continue to talk to each other and move together about the 2028 election, about the for choose a new leadership of the APC party, will matter right now, or for continue to talk about something we don't do because there's no tripartite anymore. The implementation of the recommendations of the tripartite is no need for Dr. Kamara hold on to the positions the way you hold, where be say the party will continue for do what they do, while everybody they watch Madabio, how it go about for implement recommendations and how the international community go interpret what they do. But holding the people in, it is not done. It is not over until it's over. It is not done and dusted. And also, we must continue to talk to each other and move on, move together. This is wrong. This is injustice. This is disingenuous. It's wrong. Before move forward in another direction for choose the leadership, for strengthen the party, and for engage the communities then. We get for suffer again tomorrow. That's what they have to do. The other thing what I see here is we will continue to demand for a rerun of the elections because it's the only legit. That's because of the election is the only legitimacy. That is the only. It is the only. Sorry, I not pick and find, but it say that's not the only way where legitimacy will return to the government and to the government and democracy, to the government and democracy rescue. No, I not pick and more fine. But what's in the thing here? We for continue for what? For demand for a rerun. The people then, Dr. Kamara, the APC party, nobody was forced for sign the document they would then sign in front of Satan Jao and other people. Nobody not forced them. They knew what they were doing. What they then signed for, it suits them. For pool cases in our court, for free people them, for make people then go back to Sierra Leone, people like me, who to say I will be a target if I go to Sierra Leone. This now one day, if he became president, where he could say today, all the things they happen. But they do not have the bargaining power. Then go there very weak. Madabio twisted their arms. Senge lied about relationships. And they allowed that to happen. So many people, now, when they go sign that document, what they call tripartite document, nothing no day when a rerun, no rerun, no day. Ebo, that's why I said, if they get respect for members of the APC party, like how Madabio then get respect for members of the SLPP party. Every big pronouncement we Madabio do, except it out of the country. But any time we want deal with the opposition, they go now in people they go talk to. Now they tell and say, will they be and you do anything? We are going to die for you. APC know they do them. And then you say the party na party of the grassroots, the most disrespectful name. Description of APC supporters, and if I get away, nobody know they call APC supporters grassroots. Now, if you try name that one, APC supporters are not grassroots. These are human beings for God's sake. Call them supporters. But if they respect APC supporters, they would have gone back to the party office, call a press conference, then supporters and they get sent pass to leadership. Then go tell the leadership, say, we they send one alone, go tell Satan Jao come Gambia. Because I live in Gambia. Yes, I live in Gambia. Dabo, when at the opposition, that man, he always they give a fight to Ajame. It doesn't matter Ajame, he lock him, he fight. So why will leadership not fight? Therefore, the enlightened supporters of the APC party, like how they've been brave and they're ready, then go tell Dr. Kamara and everybody say, when I go tell Bio and the people always say, we only agree with two things, either of the two. Bio for resign or we get a rerun. Then therefore don't think about putting that language in the statement where they sign. But they did not. They were only considering for themselves. So why talking about rerun now? Where did rerun no day in that document where they sign? Why? Why? That's why Bio come up and say, we don't know about rerun no. In everything we they read before, they talk about how they go make fair elections for the future. So which means he even accepts say the elections are done. There is nothing else left. So this now a very important point, my people. Where people say there is no need for talk about rerun now, where the language no dey inside the tripartite Dr. Kamara signed. Why you not force the people? One, the timing was wrong. You not get bargaining power, and you not get the respect of the people. Wait for don't help for let them put plenty here. Now I make I begin say in the beginning say it doesn't matter your education where you get, the money where you get. You get for respect so that they enable you for bring you up. It's very important. Because sometimes we always learn, you get a PhD, you get this, there are things the way they miss. But when you respect the one who they near you, it can be worth, even girlfriends, you ask them for a favor. They go able to explain to you, give you advice we need. We did not have this. We didn't. And so that's why the missteps all the way. The missteps all the way. So that's a problem with people. So why rerun now? And he also say why people do rerun. Okay, now why people do rerun now? Why? There's no reason for us to do a rerun. Because this language not there na the what they say constitutions. It's not there na the original documents where Dr. Kamara said. People don't suffer so much. Dr. Kamara made mention of people in suffering at the saloon. Cost of living, taxes and everything. He made mention of that. Then I asked the question, why people they run for elections, for their representative people? They run, then they look inside and gut feeling say, what did they happen wrong? I'm going to stand, I'm going to fight for our people. But we get people away, stand on the way, but they don't get the character for able to say they will sacrifice their lives for the people. And if you don't get them, you think say they will put the people in for their lives them at risk, but you want the power in the circumstance we find in Sierra Leone, now a problem. Because any sort of experience we get, if it's tough, you get to adopt measures them where people say they match that circumstantial sort of situation. Because if you're not able to do that, then you are in trouble. Yes, you are in trouble. So we know say taxation is very high in Asalo. But that will increase taxes a lot. We know say hardship day, food no day. We know say unemployment day, the cost of living, no problem. And that's why people run for election. We get a government, we're not able to address anything in there. You have the right as a leader of the party or leadership of the party together, let us come and speak strongly against anything. But we not get leadership way, get for stand for the people. And that's why maybe God not agree for let the APC lead at this time. Last year, Madam Bio come here now say the rest, then the tax. They now say the gas, then the tax. Now for me, we learn up to that highest level, we understand it here. Let's talk about rice. Food insufficiency in Sierra Leone, over 82% of the population of Sierra Leone, they suffer from food insufficiency. It's a fact. No us no day, over 82% of households in Sierra Leone, over 82% of households in Sierra Leone, they get food problem. They know they eat sufficient food now, they host them. I talk them now too, I learn, I don't do them, I don't take courses in them, I don't read articles in them. I recently made a presentation in them. Not true. You then can't let the leadership come and talk against this government for say this government not to better government. The tax, Sierra Leone, according to the United Nations, even if Salone farm, they still get for import a lot of rice. Now let me tell you now, Sierra Leone get 54 million hectares of land were available for agriculture during President Nkrumah in time. As progressive as President Nkrumah was, only 12% of the land that they used fully for agriculture. FAO talk about it. They made a research and they presented it. It's in my dissertation, my PhD dissertation. There was 2 things that I write about. I look at 12% of the 54 million hectares of land were available for agriculture. Check it out. So now, maybe not even be 4% of land where they use. So which means everything that they import. This night they make leaders they not go sit down for oppose Madabio. Let them go to jail, from jail to jail, jail to jail. That's now they make APC win elections. But the tomorrow not talk about it. You can't read and see it. Read it in front of the international community. What about the tax? We saw Madabio go na Kenya, they go na Dubai for go talk about climate change. And they talk about climate change because I also have a very strong background in climate change. They don't deforestate the entire place. Now people and they use wood for cook and do all things. That's the truth. The heat Soboku, rain and they come haphazardly because of climate variation, climate change, flooding and all that stuff. Them hardship there, and we not get any measures they will not take for able to address that. But let's talk about the gas. People that don't do well for letting use gas for cook, because over 90% of households in Sierra Leone they use wood for cook. Health issues and they, but at the same time it help for this for cost deforestation, and the carbon emission and climate change they hit everything they go, because then they plant new trees anymore. When Madabio come, he said last year he will increase the tax 5% of every gas when they import na Salone. It put 5% of every the tax on the importation of gas to Australia. So which means if they sell 100,000, now will now be the richness maybe na 300,000-400,000. Hardship, people are not able now. Will not get a single leader of the APC party who can talk about this. What about unemployment? In Sierra Leone, we get more younger people than older people, population demographics. And if na so it be, the younger people they don't get jobs. Okay? Unemployment. Why all things here where Dr. Kamara mentioned inside his speech yesterday, why not talk about last year when this speech and I didn't write for last year, or even then there's a where they talk to the international community, where the APC believes say now they rescue the APC party. When a false notion that one day. Because the international community now lose a kind of gatherings of people where they seek their own interest. The one that will go to Salone, they're not going to go fetch Madabio. The ambassador only fetch Madabio is American. They get in family naya, they get for pay mortgage naya, they get for put money for retirement. Very soon he go retire. If you say they go fetch yonder, now and anything we say they come up from America. Why do people think the people that will go ambassadors, high commissioners, or generally members of the international community where they work in a salon, then go there for go fetch for the APC party? And I want to say for those of you who do comparative government, we don't know what you mean. You know, the international community or even international relations, you know, they have relationships where people say they're based on different kind of conditions. Okay, so these people, the operations are very complex. Okay, if you look at the study, look at them closely, the human nature, anthropological factors, sociological factors, physiological factors, and all those ones then determine how the people are they behave at the international scene. So self-interest is one. And also they have a mandate, and it's where they go. Why APC they think say then people are go fight for the salon? I don't look at this. I look at organizations at the highest level, they are not there to fight for the APC, for God's sake. Ask the ECOWAS, let them go fight for the APC now. Ask international community for come up and conduct a rerun now. That's not what they are there for. Not to that make them go. Now that country. The leadership for come up from the APC. The other thing where I also find what I take down is, say the APC is steadfast in ensuring that every vote is counted and the will of Sierra Leonean people is respected. I don't know, I don't talk this but put for say, if you say the APC is steadfast, say therefore count every vote and the will of the people, therefore be respected. It means say now last year, now if I don't talk this talk, before we go na the tripartite, we go sign, we're not useful anyway. But if you say every vote will be counted, whose vote will they count now? And people in there, then they applaud back. What's wrong with people? Whose vote will they count? It's very interesting, my people. Whose vote will they count? How steadfast way the APC did for say them for count every vote. Now last year's speech, why not talk and end this year with 28, 29? If you don't read down there, this speech where it reads so not for the APC, therefore. It therefore Mother Bioden and the ECSL and the one day where you need to say they hope say for fed for them. That's what I believe in. So that's wrong. So I believe say, the narrative was lost a long time ago. And this is a calamity because I don't see the leaders of the APC party then ready for the APC party to make it come to power. Because what we had did not prepare the APC party in any sense of the word. People are not going to die for the APC party again. People don't really come out go dance for the APC party because they want election we don't done, then go fight for that. It's not happening. I don't think it will happen. That's my own view. So asking for a rerun of the elections we don't end in 2023, I don't feel say it makes sense. And they asked the international community, including ECOWAS, for let them come. Then they can make sure say they organize elections. It looked like say, now 2023 speech, now they read yesterday. And if you read 2023 speech yesterday, it don't confuse the people anymore. It's wrong. It don't confuse the people anymore. My people. So it is really, really, really sad where we know they get the honesty from the leadership of the APC party regarding whose side the people are there now. People are suffering in Sierra Leone. Unemployment, food insufficiency, water security issues. People are not getting money. Income poverty, one of the worst in the entire world. Income poverty. Health issues. And the area for let somebody come. These are the things that way people are want for sure say yes, these are the leaders. When they talk about taxation, the leader for come oppose and say, why for put tax up? But we know they read that. My people, this is sad. The other thing we are also also we need to say I think I'm very interesting yesterday. And maybe if the Barbing consults people then they say look this speech but a lot of things that people like me I will strike a lot of stuff say don't say so, don't talk so, don't make so. I will do because I'll say this is the past. Or something in there I will tell them say it don't make sense. Dr. Kamara say he lamented repeatedly for say the SLPP party leadership did not provide a report of the votes they were assigned by Connect. This can me just make them up, not to maybe, I not make them up, but I try for paraphrase them, but because I didn't listen at the right. So, but what is that for saying is, he said the SLPP party not produce a report where show the votes they will then get. And then they expect the SLPP, Madabio, this not to Cornell, Madabio for come and produce a report of the votes they went and say now they get. Are you kidding me? Why does the SLPP party leadership does it have any obligation for can't tell the APC leadership say, oh well, although Madabio not agree for the corner not agree for produce the information all now want, but now this now we self get to. Now this is call. I know ever like Yasu, they don't call results. The Republicans say, hey, Biden, show Weber, what you wanna get when they say now you win the election. No. The responsibility there na the Electoral Commission for provide that information. Yes. But that's not the case. So why did they even include this? Waiting Madabiobe for tell Dr. Kamara. He don't tell and say, now you win the elections. He don't tell and say, he don't see what's in a tripartite. He say he don't understand what's in a tripartite. That's why he did not even sign it. He don't tell and say, he don't see anything like rerun. Because now the SLPP now write up. Then give and say APC sign. Then I for take a market and go to the people in Mabela. If I mean the leader, because they get sense. They go tell me say, we not agree. One lay put say election for happen. And go back say Madabio, the people they say they not agree. We not for the pan this. Because Madabio in government, if we don't go to zero now. So the next thing I also find very interesting here is the APC party don't declare, say Dr. Kamara don't win 57% of the vote. And Dr. Kamara be emphasized, say, because the APC party don't declare she gets 57% of the vote, therefore there should be a rerun. This is also in the past. Now me people allow me to talk about time. You see time, the day where Aduam at the highest level, because when they look at in the policy, the relevance of time to development, how time affects different cultures in terms of decision making, progress, development, time, T-I-M-E. When I see them for say these 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I get to produce a paper on time. Since I do policy, I see for time, I say time. How are they can study time? And time tell me a big lesson. The underdevelopment, the lack of development, the suffering within Africa, because we don't make good use of time. The decision-making process, enough of conflict with time. Because the present nature of time, now they inform tomorrow. If the present nature of time is flawed, tomorrow will be a problem. Decisions where they take now, sometimes things that can go out of hand with people. I believe that. Because many times, not to every decision where they take, at a particular time, where they will find. But if you make the right decision, at the right time, it will work. Consultation to the ordinary man where they die for the APC party, that one day they for do if they don't do a problem. That's why then they read the past to the present. If we go back to the days here, we already say APC by either duress or whatever, they don't ask the one they marry them, then just declare say APC get 57%. That's what we had. And if not that 10 day, that was before they go meet on the 29th. But the speech we hear will leader read and not include say he get 57%. Yesterday it talks say he get 57%. Therefore, it urge the people for come together. It urge ECOWAS and international partners for conduct a rerun. This now in there for don't talk about where they go meet them this year in front of American ambassador, British High Commissioner, or all High Commissioners, ambassadors, the international community, Madabio Dede, everybody Dede, APC. This now in for don't say I get 57%. I know they agree there must be a rerun, but we are a very soft language, a language where they abuse Madabio and Senge. That's what we heard. And so what happened? They come out there with nothing. But why didn't we read that yesterday? This is a problem. we want things to be honest today. This not the past. Now they carry the present. After we the fetch London. The fetch London. There's nothing again. Why they don't mention them? The other thing, I get about 2-3 more issues in them, like I end up the audio, is Dr. Kamara, he asked ECOWAS, for letting conduct the elections. But the ECOWAS people, they did it. Okay? They don't come, they not fed. What they say, they not be informed, well informed about this particular situation, this particular thing, or anything, everything way again I mind for say this now it happened. He went to the discussions or to that particular meeting day with nothing well related to this. So why did he ask them people enough for let them conduct this thing? No, that's a big mistake. The UN officials they did it, ECOWAS they did it, and we have members of diplomatic corps they all did. But now even they don't left. So what are you going to do right now? It's nothing else, because we are now in the present. The past don't done. That's why time is very, very important, my people. Time is very important. The other thing we I want to mention is that he said he trusted them. Okay, let me just say the thing where I want for talk about now, why I've been time for refer to now is if he been really believe say the ECOWAS and the other group them and he trust them, if I don't call a press conference before even go and then talk the day for sure say today I don't appear before una and this na the findings where the APC party get, because you talk about the report where in go give the go give report of the APC party where come before then go meet with Mother Builder with the transfer from going at the last day of the tripartite, the fake tripartite discussion. Talk about these issues, but then in the way you talk about yesterday, so this percentage business, he pass them to the people as part of the report. I don't know if you understand. The thing we declare say the Kamara win 57%. Now thing we come before the last day of the tripartite. It not talk them without they go meet. Say the people are scatter, people don't run, people don't go back now and country them. They don't go, they don't forget about this. Let them try to themselves. Now I can't talk yesterday. But at the same time, now this same report, this same thing is submitted to the report. We go, we Mother Biogi, and don't give them. I don't know. Something is wrong. So the people I don't come to the end of this. Now, the reason why I decide for take up this route for talk is because it's the right thing for let the people and get informed and notified about things. Not to everybody they know which they go on. Part of what I talked earlier about the new law where they introduce. I'm not going to talk them again, maybe some other time, but today and lastly for that law day. The law, it don't remove what it be to protect the people. It don't remove what it be they make the president not go just call a judge, say let pass sentence on an opposition leader or member of the opposition. The law, they don't remove waiting be they make a judge. You understand? No using your position for jail people how you want. The law don't make sure say the justice system is not fair and impartial anymore as alone. And this law, they don't ensure say the accused persons, they are now in the mercy of the judge. So anything no more. And also corruption will get for them. Because if somebody kills somebody somewhere and the family get money, so if the family get money, what did they happen? What did happen is it will just do it if fail. So me people I just want to thank una all we come, we listen, and the one who get for listen. For say history don't teach we a big lesson. For say when you consider people they will guide you. It no matter education, you power you get. APC for land lesson day. And also we also understand say the leaders of the APC party sometimes they make use of they're not they stand for the people and they expect people to fight for them. And they by all we go out and talk say people for come out. And people for stay home. Okay. Now we see we leader can't read a speech. So the question I ask, is it because people get for sit down at host 2 days before this speech or a day before this speech? Then it will just look like say the speech get influence over waiting the people they sit down, a sit on strike or whatever. So we get to be very I didn't call safe. Before be very use godly business now. Because if we're not honest, we not try to do the right thing, there's going to be a problem for the party. And so hypocrisy not fine. Hypocrisy is not fine. Honesty fine. Respect fine. And I urge the APC party leaders for respect the party members. I urge them let them continue, let them begin for the talk to the party members. I urge them, I ask them also for say if they not engage the APC party members, for if then they afraid, then and their family they not want for they go to jail, they not want suffer for the party, but they want power, the APC party not will win the next election. I tell you I think I not come for cause person, criticize person, I come for say the honest truth. And this honesty what I say, I know people they come and say all things what they want. But I believe say there are some people who will come also take a look at what I say for say when the leadership not honest, the leadership not come out plain, the leadership want for hide in a show, we will deprive the party and people can continue for suffer. That's wrong. The tripartite done, Dr. Kamara therefore come out plain and resign and ready for fight for the next elections. But what they do now for hold on the party and the country, because now the country they hold on. Mother BOE no say no better. But by not coming out plain, let the party begin the process for choose whether they be the next leader. They don't hold the party to ransom. And that's wrong. It get for release the party. It get for be honest to the party. It get for be honest to Sierra Leoneans. It get for no say the party the elections don't done. It get for no say there's no more vote count. It get for no say there's not a rerun in the tripartite way it's signed. It's wrong. It's disingenuous. And it's also hypocritical for let any leader hold on to a tripartite sort of arrangement where not consider the people then, it just do one for himself and continue for hold on the party to ransom. And I'm ready for answer people if they come with questions. Thank you very much, me people. God bless you now for everybody who can watch. We're going to engage with self. God bless you now. Thank you so much, me people.